Hello, my friend. I'm so happy to be here with you today. Let's practice English together, like two friends sitting side by side, sharing a warm cup of tea. Listening to stories in English helps your brain learn new words and make sentences. Your ears will get better at understanding. Your reading will get faster, and your speaking will grow stronger every day. I'm here to help you, and I believe in you. So let's start this beautiful journey with a story that will touch your heart. In a small village with green hills and a big forest, there lived a boy named Sam. Sam was 12 years old. He had messy brown hair, freckles on his nose like little stars, and eyes that shone like water in the morning. Sam was kind, but he felt sad. His mother, Lila, was very sick. Before, Lila laughed a lot. She sang songs about brave people and told stories about far places where rivers were bright and trees talked. Now she stayed in bed. Her face was pale, and her voice was very soft. Sam's father worked far away in a city. He sent money, but it was not enough. The village doctor had kind but sad eyes. He said Leela needs special medicine from the city. It costs a lot of money. Every night, Sam sat by the window and looked at the stars above the hills. Please, he said quietly, help me save Mama. His heart hurt, but he had a little hope inside, like a small light. One cold evening, Sam went to get water from the village well. The sky was pink and orange. He met an old woman named Mara. Her face had many lines like an old tree, but her eyes were kind. She came close and spoke softly. Sam, I know a secret. Deep in the forest, past rivers and caves, there is a tree called the star bloom. Its golden fruit can make sick people well. But the way is long and hard. Only a brave and good heart can find it. Sam's heart jumped. He felt hope, warm like a fire. I will find it, he said, even though he was scared. For Mama. Mara smiled and her eyes sparkled. She gave him an old map. This will show you the way, she said. But listen to your heart, Sam. It is very strong. She took a small, smooth stone from her pocket. It had a star on it. Hold this when you feel lost, she said. It will make you think of home and love. Sam held the stone. It felt warm. He said, Thank you, Mara. Before the sun came up the next morning, Sam got a bag ready. He put in 3 pieces of bread, 2 apples, a bottle of water, a warm blanket, and a small wooden bird his mother made for him when he was small. He went to Lila's room quietly. She was sleeping, and her breathing was slow. Sam kissed her forehead softly. I will bring the fruit, Mama. You will be well. His voice was soft but strong. He left a note on her pillow. I love you. I will be back soon. With the map in one hand and the star stone in his pocket, Sam walked into the forest. The forest was full of sounds. Birds sang, leaves moved in the wind, and a stream made a soft noise far away. The trees were tall and made a green roof that covered the sun. Sam's heart beat fast, and his hands shook, but he thought of his mother's songs and started walking. I am brave, he said quietly, holding the map tight. Sam walked for many hours. The path was small and had big roots and sharp stones. He tripped sometimes. His legs felt heavy, and his stomach made noises because he was hungry. He stopped by a rock with green moss and ate 1 apple. While he ate, he heard a sound in the bushes. A small fox came out. Its fur was red like fire, and its eyes were bright. Sam smiled, and his fear went away a little. Hello, little friend, he said softly. He broke off a piece of bread and threw it gently. The fox smelled it, ate it, and moved its tail. It followed Sam, walking next to him like a friend. Sam named it Ember because of its red fur. He felt warm inside. You are my friend now, Ember, he said, and the fox made a happy sound. As the sun went higher, the forest got darker and colder. The map showed a river ahead. It said fast and wild. When Sam saw the river, he felt sad. The water was loud and moved fast, hitting big rocks. Bubbles flew like snow. It was too wide to jump, and there was no bridge. Sam sat on the muddy ground. His hope felt small. How can I cross? He said quietly. He touched the star stone in his pocket. It felt smooth and helped him feel calm. He closed his eyes and thought of Mara's words. Listen to your heart. Sam looked around the river. He pushed through tall grass and sharp plants. Then he found an old boat under some leaves. The wood was broken and water came through holes. Sam felt happy. He could fix it. He took leaves, mud, and strong plants to cover the holes. His hands got dirty, his arms hurt, and sweat went in his eyes. but he kept working until the boat was good. I can do this, he said, stronger now. He pushed the boat into the water. Ember watched, turning her head. Sam got in the boat and held the oars. The river pushed hard, throwing cold water on his face and arms. The boat moved a lot, and one big wave almost turned it over. Sam's heart beat fast, but he thought of his mother's soft songs and rowed hard. Ember made noises from the shore like she was cheering. Sam reached the other side. His clothes were wet and he shook, but he was safe. Ember jumped over a small part of the river and licked his hand. Her fur was warm. Sam laughed and the sound was happy in the quiet forest. We did it, Ember, he said, hugging the fox. The forest got strange now. The trees looked closer and their branches made soft noises. The air felt heavy, like rain was coming. The map showed a small path to a place called Whispering Meadow. As Sam walked, he heard a sad sound. He followed it through tall grass and found a baby bird. Its wing was hurt and it could not move. Sam's heart felt sad. Poor little bird, he said. He took a piece of his blanket and a small stick to make a tiny support for the bird's wing. He put the bird in a safe place in a tree and left some breadcrumbs. Get better, he said softly. The bird made a small sound and Sam felt kind inside. Ember touched his leg with her nose, like she was proud. The path went up a steep hill. The map called it Whispering Slope. Sam climbed, but his shoes slipped on loose stones. He breathed hard and his legs hurt. At the top, he stopped and looked. Below was a meadow with flowers that glowed like little stars. It was beautiful, but the air was cold. A strange sound, like a hum, came from the ground. Sam felt scared, like the meadow was watching him. He held the starstone and said, I am doing this for Mama. The hum got quiet and the flowers moved, like they were saying okay. Sam took a big breath and kept walking. Ember stayed close. When night came, the forest was very dark. The stars were hidden by thick branches. The map showed a cave ahead called Shadow Hollow. It was the only way to the star bloom. Sam's stomach felt tight. He was scared of dark places because they made him think of bad dreams from when he was small. But he thought of Lila's pale face and her soft smile. I am brave, he said, and walked into the cave. It was cold and wet, and it smelled like dirt. Ember's eyes shone a little, like a small light. Sam's steps made loud sounds and his heart beat fast. Deep in the cave, a low growl stopped him. Two yellow eyes shone in the dark. A wolf came out. Its fur was gray and its teeth were sharp. Ember growled and stood in front of Sam. Sam's legs shook and his mouth felt dry. He wanted to run, but there was no place to go. He held the starstone. It felt warm and helped him. I don't want to hurt you, he said to the wolf. His voice shook, but it was kind. My mother is sick. I need the star bloom to help her. Please let me go. The wolf looked at him for a long time. Sam thought of Lila's hugs and her warm hands. The wolf stopped growling and moved away. Sam breathed out, shaking. Thank you, he said, and walked fast, with Ember next to him. After the cave, the forest opened to a big clearing. There, under a sky full of stars, was the star-bloom tree. Its leaves were silver and shiny, like the moon. Its golden fruit glowed like little suns, making light on the grass. Sam's eyes had tears. I found it, he said softly, his voice shaking with happiness. He picked one fruit carefully. It felt warm, like it was alive. He put it in his bag with his blanket to keep it safe. A loud voice came. Who takes my fruit? A big owl sat on a branch above the tree. Its feathers were white like snow, and its eyes were like fire. Sam's heart beat hard, but he stood tall. I am Sam, he said. My mother is sick. I need this fruit to help her. Please. The owl looked at him closely. Many want the star bloom, it said, its voice big like thunder, but only a good heart can take it. Why do you want to help your mother, Sam? Sam's throat felt tight. He thought of Lila's laugh, her stories about brave people, and how she held him when he was scared. I love her, he said with tears on his face. She is my best friend. She teaches me to be kind and brave. She sings when I am sad. I don't want to lose her. His voice was small but strong. The owl was quiet. Its wings moved a little. Then it said, Your heart is good, Sam. Take the fruit, but the way back will be hard. Be strong, and remember, the fruit works only if you give it with love. Sam nodded and wiped his tears. Thank you, he said. As he started to leave, the owl said, Wait, One more gift. A silver leaf fell from the tree into Sam's hand. Keep this, the owl said. It will help you when you feel lost. Sam put the leaf in his pocket with the starstone. The way back was very hard. A big storm came, and dark clouds hid the stars. Rain fell hard, making the path wet and slippery. Sam fell, hurting his knees and hands. Ember stayed close, her wet fur touching his leg. Her eyes were bright, like she was saying, "Keep going." The meadow hummed loudly, and its flowers glowed strangely, like they wanted to scare Sam. He held the starstone and silver leaf and said, "For Mama." The hum got quiet, and the path opened. Halfway back, Sam saw a new problem, a rope bridge over a deep gap. The map did not show this. The bridge moved in the wind, and its wood was old and broken. Far below, a river made a loud noise. Sam's heart beat fast, but he thought of Lila's face and took a step. The bridge made noises and moved a lot. Ember made a sad sound and did not want to cross. "It's okay, Ember," Sam said. "Wait for me." He took another step, holding the ropes tight. One piece of wood broke and he almost fell. His hands hurt from the rough ropes, but he kept going, step by step. He reached the other side and fell down, breathing hard. Ember found another way and ran to him, licking his face. "Good girl," Sam said, his voice weak but happy. Later, Sam found a place to rest. He was cold, tired, and hungry, with only a little bread left. He shared it with Ember. Their breath made clouds in the cold air. As he sat by a tree, he heard a soft song like a lullaby. It came from a circle of glowing mushrooms. Their light moved slowly. Sam felt like they were calling him. He sat in the circle, and the song felt like a warm blanket. In his mind, he saw Lila, healthy and strong, smiling in the sun. "Keep going, Sam," she said. "I am waiting." Sam woke with tears in his eyes. His heart felt strong. "I will, Mama," he said. The river was the last big test. The water was wilder now, with big waves like angry animals. The boat made noises, and Sam rowed with all his strength. His arms hurt a lot. The fruit was safe in his bag. He thought of Lila's songs, and it gave him strength. Ember made noises from the shore like a light to guide him. Sam reached the other side, very tired but happy. Finally, after many hours, Sam came back to the village. It was night, and the stars were bright. He ran to his mother's room. His clothes were dirty, and his body hurt. The silver leaf and starstone were warm in his pocket. Lila was awake, her eyes weak but hopeful. "Sam," she said softly. Sam knelt by her bed and took out the golden fruit. "Eat this, Mama," he said, his voice full of love. "It's for you with all my heart." Lila ate the fruit slowly. Its light shone on her face. Her cheeks got pink, her eyes were bright, and she sat up, strong again. She hugged Sam tight, her arms warm and safe. "My brave, brave boy," she said, her voice full of love. Sam cried, but he was so happy, his tears fell on her shoulder. The village heard Sam's story. People came with bread, flowers, and blankets. They called him a hero. Sam's face turned red. "I am not a hero," he said. "I just love my mama." Lila got better every day. Her songs filled their home again. Ember came often, sleeping by their fire, her tail moving happily. Sam kept the star stone and silver leaf by his window to remember his bravery. He learned that love makes you strong, kindness can stop a wolf, and even hard paths lead to good things if you trust your heart. I hope you loved Sam's story, my friend. It shows us that love and courage can help us do big things, even when we feel small. If you liked this story, please subscribe. I will share a new story every day to help you practice English. We will learn and grow together. Press the bell icon so you never miss a video. I believe in you, and I know you can speak English with confidence. I'm here for you, always.